Keep watching Sam TV.
Do you want to score 280 and above in JAMB? At Taraba Business School, we can make your dream come through. Register now for our JAMB and CBT training. Intensive JAMB and WACE coaching classes with experienced teachers is ongoing. You will also be trained on computer-based training, CBT. Visit Taraba Business School today. We are located opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Taraba State. You can call the following numbers for inquiries: 080 602 69140, 070 634 28464, 080 606 60861. Do you want to score 280 and above in JAMB? At Taraba Business School, we can make your dream come through. Register now for our JAMB and CBT training. Intensive JAMB and WACE coaching classes with experienced teachers is ongoing. You will also be trained on computer-based training, CBT. Visit Taraba Business School today. We are located opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Taraba State. You can call the following numbers for inquiries: 080 602 69140, 070 634 28464, 080 606 60861. Do you want to score 280 and above in JAMB? At Taraba Business School, we can make your dream come through. Register now for our JAMB and CBT training. Intensive JAMB and WACE coaching classes with experienced teachers is ongoing. You will also be trained on computer-based training, CBT. Visit Taraba Business School today. We are located opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Taraba State. You can call the following numbers for inquiries: 080 602 69140, 070 634 28464, 080 606 60861. Do you want to score 280 and above in JAMB? At Taraba Business School, we can make your dream come through. Register now for our JAMB and CBT training. Intensive JAMB and WACE coaching classes with experienced teachers is ongoing. You will also be trained on computer-based training, CBT. Visit Taraba Business School today. We are located opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Taraba State. You can call the following numbers for inquiries: 080 602 69140, 070 634 28464, 080 606 60861. Do you want to score 280 and above in JAMB? At Taraba Business School, we can make your dream come through. Register now for our JAMB and CBT training. Intensive JAMB and WACE coaching classes with experienced teachers is ongoing. You will also be trained on computer-based training, CBT. Visit Taraba Business School today. We are located opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Taraba State. You can call the following numbers for inquiries: 080 602 69140, 070 634 28464, 080 606 60861. Do you want to score 280 and above in JAMB? At Taraba Business School, we can make your dream come through. Register now for our JAMB and CBT training. Intensive JAMB and WACE coaching classes with experienced teachers is ongoing. You will also be trained on computer-based training, CBT. Visit Taraba Business School today. We are located opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Taraba State. You can call the following numbers for inquiries: 080 602 69140, 070 634 28464, 080 606 60861. Do you want to score 280 and above in JAMB? At Taraba Business School, we can make your dream come through. Register now for our JAMB and CBT training. Intensive JAMB and WACE coaching classes with experienced teachers is ongoing. You will also be trained on computer-based training, CBT. Visit Taraba Business School today. We are located opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Taraba State. You can call the following numbers for inquiries: 080 602 69140, 070 634 28464, 080 606 60861.
On SOM TV, coming to you live from Jalingo, Taraba State. Follow the Pulse of the Nation on Facebook at SOM TV and on YouTube at SOM TV Live. Now the major headlines. Chimamanda Adichie and husband mourn loss of 21-month-old son. Nigerian Air Force holds talks with US and Beltestron on expedite delivery of 12 attack helicopters. Major General Chinedu Nnebefe commands 12 brigade troops in Lokoja. Katsina State Governor Dikko Radda launches community-focused security initiatives to combat banditry. I am Esther Oka-Steven with the news info. Renowned author Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie and her husband, Dr. Ivara Esiege, have lost one of their twin sons, 21-month-old Nkanu Nnamdi. A family statement by Omawumi Ogba said the toddler died on Wednesday after a brief illness. Deeply devastated, the family have asked the public and media for privacy, compassion, and prayers as they mourn their child. Admirals worldwide continue to send condolence messages in solidarity with the grieving parents. The Nigerian Air Force met with United States officials and Beltestron representatives in San Diego to fast-track the delivery of 12 AH-1Z attack helicopters. Led by Air Marshal Sunday Eniaken, the meeting reviewed production progress and reaffirmed commitment to deliver on schedule. Niaken commended U.S. cooperation, emphasizing that the helicopters will significantly enhance Nigerian security capabilities, strengthen counter-terrorism operations, and boost ongoing regional stability efforts across multiple theaters. Former Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Farouk Yahya has taken legal action against Major General Danjuma Ali Kefi and several media outlets over allegations that he financed terrorism. Through law Mohammed Ndiako, Yahya demanded immediate retraction, public apologies of defamatory claims within 72 hours. The suit seeks to protect its reputation, uphold the rule of law, data false accusation, and maintain public confidence in national defense institutions. Major General Chinedu Raphael Uniebefe, GOC-2 Division, commended the 12th Brigade in Lokoja for their discipline and professionalism during an official visit. He commissioned renovated officers' quarters and the NYSC Lodge, urging troops to maintain cooperation with sister security agencies to sustain peace within the region. Uniebefe highlighted the importance of continuous training, operational readiness, and community engagement in strengthening security outcomes across Kogi and neighboring environments. Katsina State Governor Dikko Rada launched a community-focused security strategy to combat banditry. The initiative combines dialogue with locals, strengthened vigilance engagement, and coordinated military deployment. Early results shows reduced attack and improved safety, enabling farmers and traders to resume daily activities. Traditional rulers, civil society groups, and federal agencies support the initiative, which aim to sustain peace and rebuild trust between communities and security operatives across vulnerable rural areas. Police in Oyo State discovered the body of 5 forest guards killed in Oloka village, Orire local government area, after bandits attacked their office. About 12 armed men reportedly opened fire before fleeing the scene. Investigators have begun gathering evidence to track the assailant. Governor Seyi Makinde condemned the killings, assuring residents of intensified security operations and urging them to remain calm while state work to restore safety in the affected areas. Tension rose in Plateau State just south after Miyati Allah reported that Fulani Elders Zakaria Abdullahi was killed in Jiro communities, with another Elders hospitalized. Makban termed it an attack on Fulani residents. However, the Biram Youth Association countered that armed Elders attacked a mining site, causing chaos, and the dead was accidentally shot by fellow Elders. Both sides denied targeting each other, prompting calls for impartial investigation. Nasarawa police foiled an armed robbery at a wine shop in Maraba after a witness raised an alarm, forcing the robbers to flee and abandon a locally made pistol. Commissioner Shetima Joro Mohammed ordered the manhunt and full investigation. Separately, 6 suspected Lassa fever patients escaped an isolation center in Lafia over food concern, but were later found. All tested negative, though one pregnant woman from Awe died. A Kebbi State court sentenced Abdul Mohammed Audu-Duko, Surajo Umar Limam, and Aliyu Abdullahi to death for armed robbery and criminal conspiracies. The trio attacked residents, carting away money, phones, and other valuables. Despite plea for leniency from the lawyers, the law mandates the death penalty for such offenses. However, the state governor restrained the constitutional power to grant clemency depending on recommendations and humanitarian considerations. Kano State Police recovered 3 stolen vehicles and arrested 5 suspects linked to a car theft syndicate. On 3rd January, the Special Intervention Squad intercepted a stolen Toyota Corolla at Otoro NNPC roundabout, arresting 25-year-old Mohammed Ismail. Further investigation led to 4 additional arrests, including suspects who confessed to steal a Honda Pilot belonging to Bauchi government. On 6 January, officers recovered a stolen Toyota Sienna in Otoro North, urging owners to reclaim property. Lagos courts have sentenced 4 individuals for various drug-related offenses. Ebulu Ozochukwu and Michael Ndubisi received 1-year jail term and 1 million fine for processing cocaine and cannabis. Nwafo Boniface was sentenced to 18 months of allowed to pay 4 million naira or perform community service. Doris Robert reserved and received 18 months, a 1.5 million naira fine, community service requirements, and passport seizures for illegally exporting tramadol abroad. In Delta State, a major political shift occurred as LP's 2023 governorship candidate Deacon Ken Pella led several politicians to defect to the Action Democratic Congress ahead of the 2027 election. The well-attended Asaba event saw Pella advocate integrity-driven leadership and effective governance. ADC leaders, including Senator Andrew Uchendu and Festus Igbinoba, described the defection as a historic alignment and evidence of expanding grassroots support for the party. Governor Muhammadu Inuwa Yahya of Gombe State received 2 PDP lawmakers, Honorable Gabriel Galadima and Honorable Malon Nimrod Yari, who defected to the APC. Led by the Speaker, the lawmakers cited the governor's inclusive leadership and developmental achievements as motivation. Governor Yahya welcomed them warmly, describing the move as a vote of confidence and assuring their full integration as the APC builds unity ahead of the 2027 election. Over 2,100 Kaduna grain farmers reported losses totaling approximately 10.16 billion naira due to declining maize price and rising input costs during the 2025 season. They appealed to the federal government for subsidized input for the 2026 cycle, pledging repayment in maize. Meanwhile, the National Cashew Association of Nigeria stressed the improved cashew production and processing could generate up to $10 billion annually, advocating strategic investment to harness the sector's potentials. Adamawa State continues prioritizing youth development and pensions reforms. Deputy Governor Professor Kelatapwa Farauta received 30 graduates from the Nigerian Air Force 24th intake, praising their discipline and urging patriotism and professionalism. Governor Amadu Fintri administration has also been clearing outstanding gratuities dating from 1999 to 2019. He assured retirees that all verified payments will be completed before 27, and policy widely welcomed by pensioners statewide. In the Federal Capital Territory, the federal government released outstanding match bounces owned to the Super Eagles for their participation in the 2025 AFCON in Morocco. Minister of State and Finance Doris Azuka Anite confirmed that group stage payments have been settled with final transfer underway. Government introduced a fast-track foreign currency conversion system to meet players' preference and ensure speedy disbursement, supporting team morals ahead of the knockout rounds. The FCT Muslim Pilgrim Welfare Board will conduct its 2026 Hajj orientation on January 10 and 11 at the Basan Jiwa Hajj camp. Islamic scholars will educate intending pilgrims on rituals, procedures, and new regulation issued by Saudi authorities and NACON. Mandatory medical screening begins on 12 January, forming a key requirement for securing Hajj visas. The board aims to ensure pilgrims are spiritually, medically, and administratively prepared for the holy journey. Indigenes of the FCT praised Minister Nyesom Wike for promoting compensating communities affected by development projects. Simon Baba Yerima of Pama community said payments were made without delays, relocation sites properly planned, and Wike's personally engaged residents to resolve long-standing issues. He also urged upgrades to traditional institutions, many of which have remained stagnant since the military era, to foster inclusion and recognition for indigenous community. And now let's take a brief commercial break. We'll be right back shortly. Don't change the channel.
Begins with a need to move with purpose, to shop without stress, to send without fear, to pay without delay. For every rider chasing time, for every home that needs restocking, for every voice that needs connection, for every dream that needs delivery. Now, one app brings it all together.
Supercab, move smart, ride safe, supermarket, groceries, gadgets, everything. Supercash, airtime, bills, transfers, done. Super logistics, fast, secure, right to your door.
It's more than an app. It's your movement, your market, your money, your connection, all in one place. Supergo, one app for services endless. Download Supergo today. Live free, live fast, live smart.
No time to shop, no stress. With Supergo, your groceries comes to you. Partner with trusted vendors, verified stores, no delay, no excuses. Just values. Supergo Supermarket, your market now in your hands. With Supergo, your ride is comfortable, easy, and convenient.
Supergo is more than an app. It's a movement. Moving people, powering threats, delivering value.
Welcome back. Retired Deputy Inspector General of Police Godwin Chijioke Nwobodo has been crowned Igwe of Nhoze Nnewe in Niri local government area of Enugu State. The Nigerian Police Force celebrated its distinguished 35 years career, especially in ICT and policy reforms. IGP Kayode Igbetokun expressed confidence that Nwobodo would apply his leadership experience to promote peace, unity, culture and development within the community. Residents welcome its coronation as a step towards strengthening traditional authorities. The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission has transferred regulatory oversight of Gombe State intrastate electricity market to the Gombe State Electricity Regulatory Commission in line with the Electricity Act 2023. Just Electricity Distribution PLC is required to establish a subsidiary, JED Subco, to manage local distribution and supply. The transition will conclude by 6 July 2026, granting Gombe greater autonomy in generating, regulating, and managing its electricity market. That's all for now. Follow us on Facebook at Som TV and on YouTube at Som TV Live for breaking news. I am Esther Oka Stevens. Stay blessed.